Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today I want to share with you a story, one that proves success isn't about luck or talent alone. It's about resilience, determination, and an unshakable belief in yourself. Every great success story begins with a dream. It starts as a small idea, a vision that seems almost impossible at first. The most successful people in the world were once just ordinary individuals who dared to believe in something bigger than themselves. They had no guarantee of success, no clear path, and often faced more doubts than encouragement. But what set them apart was their unwavering belief in their dream. Take Richard Branson, for example. As a young boy, he struggled with dyslexia and had difficulty in school. He wasn't the smartest in the classroom, and many of his teachers believed he wouldn't achieve much in life. But he had a vision. He wanted to create something meaningful, something that would make a difference. Despite the challenges, he started a small student magazine and later launched a music business. That small idea eventually grew into the Virgin Group, a global empire that includes airlines, music labels, and even space travel. His success wasn't based on talent alone, but on his willingness to dream big and take action. Similarly, Walt Disney was once fired from a newspaper job because his boss thought he lacked creativity. But instead of letting that define him, he held on to his vision of creating a place where imagination had no limits. He went on to build Disneyland and an entire entertainment empire that has inspired millions. His dream didn't just change his life, it changed the world. The power of a dream is undeniable, but dreams alone aren't enough. They need passion, persistence, and action to turn them into reality. Many people give up before they even start because they fear failure or rejection. But those who succeed are the ones who hold on to their vision, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. If you have a dream, protect it. Nurture it. Take small steps every day toward it. The world belongs to those who dare to dream and have the courage to chase it. Because today's dreamers are tomorrow's success stories. Failure is often seen as the end of the road, a sign that we are not capable or worthy of success. However, the truth is that failure is an integral part of the journey toward achieving greatness. The most successful individuals in history have faced setbacks, rejections, and disappointments. What sets them apart is not an absence of failure, but their response to it. Instead of allowing failure to define them, they used it as a catalyst for growth and improvement. Consider the story of Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. Early in his career, Jobs was ousted from the very company he helped build. Many people would have seen this as the ultimate failure, a reason to give up. But Jobs used this setback as an opportunity to explore new ventures, founding Next and acquiring Pixar, which later became a cornerstone of the animation industry. When he returned to Apple, he applied the lessons he had learned during his time away, transforming the company into one of the most valuable brands in the world. His failure was not an end, but a turning point that led to even greater achievements. Oprah Winfrey faced significant challenges in her early career. She was told she was unfit for television, criticized for her emotional and empathetic style. Rather than being discouraged, she embraced what made her unique, creating a talk show empire that broke barriers and empowered millions of people around the globe. Her initial failures became the foundation upon which she built her success. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, was rejected by multiple publishers before finally being accepted. Those early rejections did not deter her, they fueled her determination. Today, she is one of the best-sellered authors of all time, proving that every no can lead to an even greater yes. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. It provides valuable lessons, fosters resilience, and strengthens character. The road to success is not linear. It is filled with obstacles that test your resolve. But each failure brings you one step closer to your goals, shaping you into the person capable of achieving them. If you can embrace failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Resilience is the key to success because challenges, setbacks, and failures are inevitable. No one achieves greatness without facing obstacles along the way. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not intelligence, talent, or luck. It's the ability to keep going when things get tough. Resilience is what allows people to rise after every fall, to learn from mistakes, and to keep moving forward despite difficulties. Take Thomas Edison, for example. He failed over 1,000 times before successfully inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he famously said, "I have not failed, I've just found 1,0,0,0,0 ways that won't work." Edison understood that failure was not the end, it was simply part of the process. His resilience and persistence are what led him to revolutionize the world. Another powerful example is Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. He was rejected over 1,000 times before finally finding a restaurant that believed in his chicken recipe. At the age of 65, when most people would consider giving up, he kept knocking on doors. His unwavering determination led to the creation of one of the most successful fast food chains in the world. His story is proof that age, setbacks, or rejection cannot stop someone who refuses to quit. Even in sports, resilience is what separates champions from the rest. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school basketball team. Instead of accepting defeat, he used it as motivation to work harder. His relentless commitment to improving his skills made him a legend. He later said, "I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." The journey to success is never easy, but resilience is what keeps you in the game. It allows you to push through doubts, silence critics, and overcome failures. No matter how difficult the road may seem, those who refuse to quit will eventually reach their destination. Success is not about never falling, it's about always getting back up. Believing in yourself when no one else does is one of the most powerful traits of successful individuals. The world is full of doubters, critics, and naysayers who will tell you that your dreams are too big, your ideas are unrealistic, or that you are not capable enough. But history has proven time and time again that the people who achieve greatness are those who hold on to their vision even when no one else believes in them. Take Elon Musk, for example. When he first started Tesla, most experts in the auto industry doubted that electric cars could ever replace gasoline-powered vehicles. He faced skepticism, financial struggles, and even the brink of bankruptcy. People laughed at the idea of SpaceX successfully launching reusable rockets. But Musk never let outside voices shake his confidence. He believed in his vision, worked relentlessly toward it, and today Tesla has transformed the automobile industry, while SpaceX is making space travel a reality. His belief in himself and his mission pushed him through the toughest challenges. Another inspiring story is that of Sylvester Stallone. Before he became a global star with Rocky, he was rejected over 1,500 times by casting agents. People told him he wasn't good enough, that his speech was unclear, and that he would never make it in Hollywood. But Stallone refused to accept those opinions as his reality. He believed in himself so strongly that he even turned down a huge offer for his script because they didn't want him to play the lead role. He held on to his dream, and when Rocky finally got made, it became one of the most successful movie franchises in history. The truth is, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence is not about knowing everything or having all the answers. It's about trusting yourself enough to figure things out along the way. When the world tells you no, you must be the one to say yes. Your belief in yourself is the foundation of your success. Never let anyone else's doubts define your potential. Dreams and ambitions are powerful, but they mean nothing without action. Success is not just about having a vision, it's about taking consistent steps toward making that vision a reality. Many people spend years talking about what they want to achieve, but only those who take action and continuously learn from their experiences turn their dreams into success stories. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. Before Amazon became the giant it is today, it was just an idea. An online bookstore started in a garage. Bezos didn't wait for the perfect moment or a guarantee of success. He took action, tested his ideas, and adapted as he learned. Had he waited for the right time, Amazon might never have existed. Today, it is one of the most influential companies in the world, all because he was willing to take the first step and keep improving along the way. Another example is Mark Zuckerberg. He didn't just dream of connecting the world. He started building Facebook while still in college. He didn't know at the time that it would become a global platform used by billions, but he took action, learned from failures, and continuously adapted. His willingness to execute his ideas instead of just talking about them is what made the difference. Taking action, however, is not enough on its own. You must also be willing to learn, grow, and adapt. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, failed numerous times in business and was even rejected from jobs, including KFC. But instead of giving up, he learned from his failures and kept improving his approach. He studied what worked, adjusted his strategies, and eventually built one of the largest e-commerce companies in the world. The lesson here is simple. Success belongs to those who take action and commit to continuous learning. If you wait for the perfect moment, it will never come. Start where you are, use what you have, and improve along the way. Success is not about having all the answers. It's about being willing to learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. Your journey, with all its struggles, failures, and victories, has the power to inspire others. Every successful person today was once someone who faced challenges, doubted themselves, and considered giving up. But by pushing through those difficulties, they not only changed their own lives, but also became a source of inspiration for millions. The same is true for you. One day, the obstacles you are facing right now will become the very reason someone else refuses to quit. Take Nelson Mandela, for example. He spent 27 years in prison fighting for what he believed in, freedom and equality. Many would have lost hope, but he refused to let his circumstances define him. When he was finally released, he did not seek revenge. Instead, he worked toward peace and reconciliation, becoming one of the greatest leaders in history. His story continues to inspire people worldwide to stand up for justice, even in the face of extreme adversity. Another example is Nick Vujicic, who was born without arms and legs. He could have easily given up, believing that life had dealt him an impossible hand. But instead, he chose to inspire. He built a life filled with purpose, becoming a world-renowned motivational speaker, author, and entrepreneur. His message is simple yet powerful. No matter your circumstances, you can achieve greatness. His story has touched millions, proving that limitations exist only in the mind. Even in business, stories of resilience inspire others. Howard Schultz, the man behind Starbucks, grew up in poverty and was rejected by investors more than 200 times before turning his vision into reality. Today, his success is a testament to perseverance, and his story encourages others to keep chasing their dreams despite setbacks. You may not realize it now, but someone is watching your journey. Someone is looking for proof that their struggles can lead to something greater. Your determination, your refusal to quit, and your success will one day serve as motivation for others. So keep going, keep pushing forward, because your story is not just about you, it's about the countless people who will one day find hope in your journey.